before you can even begin to imagine flying your DJI Mavic Air 2 drone in the United States of America, there is something that you absolutely must take care of first. If you're coming from the DJI Mavic Mini, this drone weighs under 250 grams, and that's the reason why you don't need to register it at all here in the United States. However, if you're looking to get something that can handle more wind, like this drone has a bunch of autonomous features, active track and stuff like that, which a lot of people want, and still has a very capable camera, and I can go on and on about the features that's packed into this, you will have to, unfortunately, register with the FAA here in the United States of America as a hobbyist before you can begin flying. Now, I'll show you why it's also the best time to register with the FAA. You can do it right now, even before you purchase your drone. You can do it while you're waiting on your drone. You can do it when you first receive your drone. By the way, DJI made a great setup video how to get your Mavic Air 2 set up and running. I'll leave a link right here for you to go check it out. Very simple, very easy if you're new to drones and this is your first drone. I'm already registered already. So for this case, my daughter's just turning 15 and she might want to start flying drones. So I'm going to register her. And of course, you must have $5 in your bank account and a bank card of some sort to process the payment. And that's pretty much it. All right, let's get started. I'll take you over to my computer and we'll get things done. I'm going to crack out the website, and of course all links will be in the description, but this is where you're going, the FAA dronezone.faa.gov. Now there are lots of other sites out there who will charge you $10-15. Those are, please avoid those sites. Go straight to the source, and here you can hit register. There are two options you have, 107 and recreational flyers. We're going to focus on recreational flyers today, especially if you're new to drones. You're going to hit this little registration button right here. Bam. And that's going to start the registration process. Now you will need to provide the FAA with your email so they can send you confirmation. I'm just going to put the email right here. There we go. Password must be 8 letters long, must have a letter, 1 uppercase and 1 lowercase, 1 special character like a question mark or asterisk of some sort. So let's do this again. You have to confirm it. Here we go. We're all confirmed. Create an account. So you have to create an account. You have to have an account with the FAA. Now you must be 13 years or older. All right, so let's do this. Create an account for her. Please check your email inbox to continue. Before you can log into your account, you need to activate your account by clicking the link in the email. So this is what the email looks like when it comes through, and you just click on the blue link over there, and that's it. You would have activated your account. Of course, be aware it could be in your spam folder. All right, so we're gonna go back to login so that we can log in. All right, we must agree to their terms and services. I'm not going to go through this because we really don't have a choice. If you want to fly, you have to agree. We'll hit login over here. Now you need to create a profile, and this is pretty much what takes up the time. You're gonna have to put your first name, your middle initial, last name, your phone number, country, your address, mailing address is the same as your physical address. I hope so. Try and put the same address. If not, put a separate mailing address there and proceed to check out. And then it moves you on to the next part where you must acknowledge of safety guidelines. So to fly under recreational rules, you must register your drone. That's what we're going to do next. Fly only for recreational purposes, and that pretty much means if you're going to use your drone for any kind of business or exposure that can lead to business, you cannot fly as a recreational hobbyist. This is only flying for fun, strictly only for fun. You must follow community guidelines based in your base organization. So that's like the AMA. That's in my area. If you have any community guidelines in your areas, you need to follow them. Keep the drone within line of sight, so you must be able to see where your drone is at all times. Give way to manned aircraft, so do not interfere with manned aircrafts. That usually means yield, come down if there's a manned aircraft. Give prior authorization before operating in controlled airspace. If you want to know about controlled airspace, I did an entire video here with the DJI Mavic Mini, because it really doesn't matter what drone you fly. Controlled airspace is controlled airspace. It's the same DJI Fly app. So check out this video and you'll learn all about controlled airspace, what you can and can't do. Fly at or below 400 feet. 400 feet is max here in the United States of America. You can't fly above that. Normally, there are some exceptions, but we're not going to get into that. Comply with all airspace restrictions. Do not fly in restricted airspace, basically. Pass an aeronautical knowledge and safety test. Now, this is where things get a little tricky. The FAA is coming up with a test where you have to get tested in order to fly as a recreational hobbyist. Beauty is that that test is not available yet. And if you get this done now, you pretty much avoid the test and you're good to fly without having to take that test for another 3 years. So this is actually the best time to get it done. Now, if you go to some other sites, I'll leave FAA sites, I'll leave links in the description below. You will see that the FAA talks about these aeronautical knowledge, and it says the law requires that all recreationals must pass a knowledge and safety test. These knowledge and safety tests are being developed in 3 phases. You can pause this video if you want to read all the phases. The link is in the description section. All of these companies have been tasked with developing these tests for the hobbyists. However, this test is not out yet. So if I were you, I would jump on today and go and get this done. Okay, so click I have read and understand, click next, and you go to the payment part where you have to give your card information, and let's hit next so we can process this. There you go. It's asking you to review all your information before you pay. Oh, you have to click this box that says I acknowledge, then hit pay. Bam. Now you're giving a FAA number, guys. It's that simple. Now you're given the number. So with this number, now my daughter can fly. Obviously, you have to print this number out or write this number out on a sticker somewhere. And then you're up to date. Last piece to the puzzle, guys. Either you can print that number out on a piece of paper, you can have a sticker made, you can handwrite it and use some Scotch tape or something like I'm doing right now and paste that number as ugly as it looks. Doesn't have to be this big. You can paste it anywhere that's visible on the arms, anywhere that you see fit, but it must be visible. Now, before you go flying, you must update the firmware. I'm going to leave a link right here to a great short video the DJI makes that shows you how to update your firmware over the air as well as using your computer, so you have a choice. Very nice short video. That is a must before you get flying. Now that you're registered, guys, you're ready to fly and you're good for the next few years. I hope this video was helpful. It brought you some value. Hit thumbs up, smash that like button. Make sure you hit subscribe if you have not subscribed already. A bunch of tutorials coming for this drone right here, and of course the continued tutorials that come with DJI Mavic Mini drone as well. So you can look out for content for both of these drones. With that being said, share this video with anyone who you know is about to buy a drone or thinking about buying a drone, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Big shout out to Autonomous Drone Services and madmixtube.com for providing us with the equipment to make these videos possible. I'm still giving away 6 DJI Mavic 2 Pros or Zooms. Head over to my Patreon account, donate $1, become a patron, and automatically you're entered to win a chance to win one of 6 of those drones. Guys, let's make this happen. Come on, support me and help me support you.